Leona Cameron from the RCN was the same as Stephanie's. The only caveat to the answer that was given to Stephanie is yes, agree, PPE is a last resort, but where there are where the control measures are in place and a residual risk remains, then PPE, RPE should be worn. And that is the clarity and the lack of ambiguity. That message needs to be clear as to what RPE do you wear, when do you wear an FFP3 mask. And the other point to make as well is that the focus was on aerosol generating procedures. We also generate aerosols when we speak, when we shout, when we sneeze, when we cough. And that's where the ambiguity and the confusion has been. And this is where clarity is needed. Thank you.
Well, thank you for following up on those points. I don't know, Rick, if you want to add anything further.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll just add that we did recognise that situation, and as was mentioned, the work that Professor Cohen was doing with others through SAGE, and that was particularly when we were looking at the role of face coverings and so on. So a lot of this was recognised, but it did come back to, what is the overall combination of control measures? And, as you say, in the hierarchy of control, if there's a residual risk, there is a role for PPE, but that will vary, and that's down to individual risk assessment, not a blanket caveat that this is the way to do it.
Great, thank you. So I think this is the last question.